Greetings and welcome back to Inquisitor Prophecy. So last time we finally managed to get the Alpha Pariah back, and she is now chilling on our ship. And I have no idea where the ship is going to go, but we are currently traveling down to the planet to probably face off against some Tyranids. So let's go see. Heat exchange, a bit of deal. I need to purge a warp relay epileptic on Hive World. Warp. Oh no, there it is.
I have completed the preliminary tests on the samples from the Cascada Prime. The results are fascinating.
Fascinating has different meanings for each of us.
I will need more samples. The plague is clearly of warp origin, most probably caused by an as yet unrecorded pathogen.
The infection is spreading like wildfire through the hive. The mutant scum and the treacherous cultists have already begun exploiting the situation, leading an open rebellion.
According to Vox reports, the local enforcers have been overwhelmed, but there is an operational Astra Militarum outpost in the vicinity.
Affirmative. I will take over command.
Well, so far nothing Tyranidy, even though that's what the product pitch said we would do. Oh. Interesting. Can we kill him from here? Yes, we can. Might as well. Here, have some fire. Oh. There we go.
The area has been secured.
Apologies for ruining the moment of victory, but the sensors show large forces headed towards you.
Is the local Vox station still operational?
According to the readings, it is.
I'll go there and call in reinforcements.
Let's see. By Cascada PD, F-24th Infantry Regiment to Planetary High Command. Quarantine protocols breached in sections, blah blah blah. Magistrate Kuzunov reported growing violence in the lower levels. Connection to 12th and 13th Regiment severed by angry mobs. Repeated declaration of martial law. Official Medicaid requested reinforcements to the public infirmaries. Request rejected by Colonel Aronson due to manpower shortage. Non-combat losses increasing. Requesting Officio Prefect's assistance. Haven't really authorized. Field corrosions reporting new symptoms. Nature of the Vindicta 3 strain is confirmed by Magus Aurelius Sigma 6. Colonel Arimson diagnosed infected. Captain Cordian diagnosed infected. Oh. Override protocols. Magus Aurelius Sigma claiming battle station. Regiment rendered dysfunctional. Extended hive quarantine. Vindicta 3 classified as indigo level Imperium pathogen. Hereticals involvement strongly advised. Presence of the ruinous powers confirmed. Source of infection located in the underhive. Triangulated nucleus. We have the source.
Captain Logren of the 12th Cascadian Regiment reporting for duty.
At ease, Captain. I need an update on the situation in the hive.
It is really bad, Inquisitor. The upper hive has been overrun by these insane freaks. We have entire zones, dead and silent, that have entirely succumbed to this unholy plague.
Gather your forces, Captain, and assist me. The Emperor will guide us through these tribulations, Captain.
A little too much saying of Captain there, but oh. More reinforcements? Oh, Activision artillery strike, eh?
Magos, I need your opinion on those unholy outbursts.
The growth from the cadavers look post-mortem. Probably organic viral transmitters. My theory is that the pustules are emitting gaseous pathogens to hasten up the spreading of the plague.
The Emperor's lamp is found.
You have secured the first key location. A small victory, but a victory nonetheless. That's exactly what our soldiers need in this situation.
Now you'll pay, scum!
And what is arriving? More troops? Oh, okay. Back here.
Now you'll for the Emperor!
So this is a new type of mission.
Take it like a man, Charge ice for the Emperor!
Making progress, I see. That's the second location secured. Cut through the mutant rabble, Inquisitor. Cleanse the taint.
The plague is indeed the result of an artificially created mutagenic pathogen nerval.
Only a very powerful entity of chaos is capable of creating something like that.
The analysis of the pattern verified my theory. The outbreak originated from a specific location in this lower hive.
Send me the coordinates. But first, we need to purge this area. Otherwise, this hive is doomed. Kill the heretic.
On charge, I said! Charge! Ready to fight!
What is this?
I would rather have my tech priest dealing with this.
Die, maggots, die! Take it like a man, guardsman!
Oh, boss time. Here we go. Oh, look over there. That's a lot of stuff. Let's wait for the cooldown on this to come back. Deals massive damage on enemies. There we go. That handled that.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Here it is. Let's
I wonder
activate
what this
this.
machine does.
Ready to fight! Die, maggot!
The afflicted section has been cleared. I will return to the ship before heading into the bowels of the city.
May I remind you that as long as the pathogen remains virulent in the host population, your achievement will be temporary.
This wretch was more than a simple grunt. It might have something that could tell me more about this plague.
There we go. We almost missed out on this. The 7 times blessed change is sweeping through the Curse Manufacturums and alleys of Cascada like wildfire. Fools still have hope in their sermons, but they are helpless against the holy necrosis of the Plague Lord. Witness the might of our humongous angels in the fortress precinct. You can count on their help in the future, but this battle is ours to win. Broken free of the tyrannical clutches of the Imperium and smash its hated idols, they will walk among us freely and protect us from the vile Emperor. The Architect, and he is the key to final victory. Do not rest and do not lose heart. Manipulate the fear of the initiated, wreak havoc.
The entity that orchestrated this outbreak might still be on this world.
Perhaps you should evaluate the option to capture it alive, Inquisitor.
Oh, this is a new one. Okay, let's see. Here we go.
We know that the Alpha Pariah has the unique ability to completely destroy demons, instead of simple banishment. But we have no idea how that works.
True. The data we have on her abilities is scarce, and her previous encounter with a greater demon on the Martyr could be an anomaly.
That is why I want her to join me on the chaos-infested world during my mission. Her powers could purge the infestation.
You are experimenting with a live subject, Inquisitor. An idea worthy of a tech priest.
Sometimes you need to resort to unorthodox methods, I suppose.
I will prepare the Alpha subject and have the teleportarium ready when you call for her.
Interesting. Okay, let's see. Oh, relic seraphim armor. Yes. We might just have finally found something worth crafting. Well, our armor is extremely powerful. Let's see. Nothing there. Okay. Well, now that we have something worth crafting, let's dismantle everything. And crafting our first relic armor. Okay. Craft item. Can we now craft multiples? See, we can craft a total of 7 and 129,000. Let's see what we ended up with. Aha! 50% of your reflect chance is added to your chance to trigger Thunderbolt of Authority on hit taken. Movement through one surrounded, resistance was surrounded. So, oh, ours is an ancient relic. We don't. Oh, but we're almost working through that. That could be a level higher. It's not better than ours. Less damage reduction or resistance, less HP, and we don't have any reflect chance. If we come over here, we should be able to spot that reflect chance. Reflect chance, 0%. Yeah, so it is not worth. Whoops, it is not worth. So let's craft one more just to see what we can get. Grants 308 energy shield charges per each enemy hit. Looks like we're definitely gonna need to find some relic level patterns in order to actually get some decent upgrades. So let us keep going. Talk to...
The time has come for you to join me on a priority mission. It is time to test your abilities and determination.
Before I say anything, what am I supposed to do?
We will enter a hive in the thralls of a chaos infestation. I want you to employ your powers to put an end to that foul contamination.
No! Absolutely not! I lived through that nightmare countless times. Walls thick with muck, shambling shadows on the corridors, the growling of those creatures. No!
Your fear of chaos is understandable, but you are far from defenseless. And this was not a request, by the way.
Are you willing to kill me if I disobey? Or am I too valuable for that?
Ooh. Probably this.
I would would do anything in my power to save the Imperium from destruction. Would you?
I would. But you must know that I'm truly terrified. What if I lose control over my powers?
You will not. This is why we need to test your abilities out there.
You are right. I think. Yes, I will accompany you.
There we go. Okay, and now we deploy. Yes. I mean, it makes sense. Having powers is pointless if you never know how to control them.
You are approaching the site where the plague originated. Beware. The sensors are indicating increasing warp activity in the area.
Splendid. This Nurgle infestation is a gift that keeps on giving. In any case, it is the perfect opportunity to test the Alpha Pariah's unique abilities.
So she's going to follow us around and do whatever she does, I guess.
I don't even know what I should do.
Just do whatever you have already done several times when you try to protect yourself. Recoil, unclean.
Big Bernie, haha. There we go. Okay, so she kind of drained their HP.
Regarding your uncertainties, I wonder why Ether Tiberius didn't train you properly.
Uther was a genius, but also a terrible mentor.
If it helps, I'm inclined to avoid his mistakes.
It helps a little, yes.
And now where was I?
Inquisitor, it was a bold choice to bring me here. Has it occurred to you that maybe you are the one who should be afraid of me?
Are you threatening me?
I'm just pointing out the fact that I have no control over my abilities. That's all.
The Emperor's Knight has found me.
Here we go. Huh. Big chunky dude. I don't think I've ever seen that thing
It is
before.
time. Unleash your powers on the Horde.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
This is your destiny. This is what you are. Should you fail to comply, you will probably die.
It is too much. I don't know if I can control it. Yes, I can do this. Perish!
By the Emperor. Her powers are definitely growing. She has no control over her abilities. Tech Priest, I need her back on the ship now.
Experiencing recurring calibration problems. Warp anomalies combined with the subject's distortion field are hindering return teleportation.
This location is extremely unsafe for her.
Correct. Sensors indicate large hostile forces inbound.
I need the Space Marine down here. You can send him down here, right?
Oh?
It was wise of you to call. No one will withstand my righteous fury.
Try to keep your head clear, Thorn, and focus on the protection of the Alpha Pariah. Her survival is paramount.
Rest assured, not a single abomination will live long enough to get to her.
Tech Priest, why haven't you evacuated the Alpha Pariah yet?
Calibrating teleportarium sequences. Chance of failure calculated unacceptable. Suggestion. Nullify the source of Empyrean fluctuations.
That was hardly a revelation. Find a solution.
Tell me, Inquisitor, is this young woman really worth all this trouble? Not that I need any excuse to kill the film. Just wondering.
She is an Imperial citizen, Thorn, and a very important one at that.
She is also a pariah. And I just can't help feeling instant, deep revulsion when I'm around her. Not to mention her true powers.
She can destroy demons, Thorn. The galaxy is burning, and those powers are the most valuable asset we have ever had against the ruinous powers.
Loading.
Calibration complete. Estimated chances of successful teleportation are currently at 95%.
And what happens to the Sergeant and the Alpha Pariah in the case of an unsuccessful teleport?
Their physical bodies will disintegrate. Regarding the spiritual component, you can access reference material flagged as unconfirmed.
If we lose the Pariah due to a faulty teleport, there will be consequences.
Okay, so what are we trying to destroy here? Okay, so that was just this big circle. Fun. There you are.
See how fragile your master's so-called Imperium is. How imperfect you all are. This insight is a gift from our benefactor.
Who would that be? Another pitiful traitor yearning for vengeance on his former kind?
Alas, I I cannot share his name with you, but rest assured, his genius will turn the Karagari sector into the most beautiful garden of Nurgle.
Not on my watch. I will burn out this rot with the sacred fire of the Emperor.
Such fervor! A true pity that I must kill you so abruptly. Why not? Your flesh will spawn wonderful gifts for the Grandfather.
Yeah, somehow I doubt it. Simple enough. Let's see, Gorth, my dearest brother in virulence. Let's see. I read your observations on our architect with a heavy heart, and I must agree, his expertise in the Blessed Arts is outstanding, but his motivations are dubious to say the least. Even his chosen titles reek of arrogance and vanity. Architect, Illuminator, I won't even mention the one we know the best, since it's an insult to our Lord. As an apothecary, he is entitled to a degree of arrogance. To agree on one, he isn't worthy of trust and loyalty. We cannot deny that he has held up his end of the bargain so far. The wondrous gift he bestowed upon the undeserving cattle is a wondrous ode to the Grandfather. Our warband is growing in prestige, and once the Nexus opens, his bleak corner of their false Imperium will turn into the most beautiful kind of plague. The second part of your message, spending so much time on his convoluted plan to capture an Inquisitor, is a waste of our efforts. This must once again stem from his opposition with Uther Tiberius and the Anathema Ultima. Oh. Direct attack on the servants of the false emperor, but there are certain merits to his more subtle approach. For now, keep him alive until he perfects the 7 times blessed formula. Wait until he returns, so...
This is most disturbing. The entire epidemic was a ploy to lure Inquisitors here.
Pretty sure it was specifically us they wanted.
I would rather have my tech priest dealing with this. Defense mechanism activated.
There we go. There we go. Oh, here we go. Main boss.
By the Emperor, the primogenitor.
Inquisitor. I've been expecting you. I'm truly disappointed, though, that you came alone.
Spare me the grand monologue, you abomination.
I've been hunting your kind for a long time, but I never dared to hope that the Dark Gods would send me the one who has the Alpha Pariah. Tell me, where is she now?
I'd suggest you prepare for more disappointment, creature.
The Anathema Ultima, the Alpha subject. Call her whatever you want, but she is mine! I have been trying to reclaim my precious experiment since that perfidious Tiberius cheated it out of my hands!
You might begin to see a pattern here.
Oh no, I will take you alive, Inquisitor. We will experiment, you and I, to see where the threshold of suffering lies for you. Then you will be ready to denounce your master and beg for my forgiveness.
Right, because that's gone, well, every time more of the time.
Find your dedication to a decaying emperor most commendable. However, I have disturbing news for you, Inquisitor. You simply cannot defeat me. Should you be victorious this time, again and again until you yield.
There we go. Not very often we use that ability.
Fabius Bile! Your existence is a curse upon this world. Judgment will finally find you.
So that's who it is.
Another Inquisitor? This plan seems to be working splendidly, if I do say so myself.
For your innumerable crimes, your sentence is death. Delivered here and now.
You are wasting the dwindling resources of your pathetic Imperium. I am one of many. Even if you succeeded, you would accomplish nothing. But you won't.
Lies upon lies. The judgment of the Emperor is upon you, heretic.
Inquisitor, next time I expect you to bring what belongs to me. Until then...
You set me up, Inquisitor. What's worse, you have risked an extremely important Imperial asset. I should bring this to the Conclave.
Spare me the indignation. My order knew that Fabius Bile is here in the Caligari sector, and we have been hunting for that traitor for a very long time.
And from your perspective, the demise of Bile is the ultimate priority.
Obviously. Appreciate the irony, Inquisitor. Bile set a trap for us that we used to entrap Bile.
And still, he escaped. I strongly advise that you refrain from using the Alpha Pariah as a bait in the future.
No loot, no loot. Oh, hold on, I think I saw it. Here we go. Oh, small loot. I don't know much about Fabius Bile. Haven't read much on him or listened too much on YouTube, so we'll see what happens. I do know he's, let's see, very important within the Death Guard, and that's really all I know, so we'll see what we learn about him throughout the game. Let's see, looks like that finished that up. And let's take a look at our loot. Did we get anything? Flamer and Rod, might as well learn that. Hold on, hold on. There we go. More experience gained. Flame concentration on disengaging stream. Yep, we'll grab that. And a bolter. Still nothing better.
Inquisitor, we have a breach on the lower levels. We are under attack by a Dark Elder raiding party.
The Drakari? Cowardly marauders attacking an Inquisitorial ship.
It is strange indeed, but right now my main concern is that my ship is crawling with sadistic Xenos pirates.
Calm down. I will show them the error.
The Tech Priest has stationed a host of combat servitors on the decks. The automator will slow them down, but only temporarily.
I'm on my way. I will take Thorn with me.
Ooh, let's see. Okay, so this continues it. So let's check your store first. Nothing we want. What is this? Doubles the chance of finding a relic item in the next Tarot mission. Not for us, unfortunately. We don't really do Tarot missions. They're probably like rifts in Diablo 3. But this seems to be the final part of this mission, so let's do it. This bolter looks a
I'm
little...
beginning to appreciate the persistence of these Dark Elder. They give me ample opportunity to strike fear into their rotten hearts.
The Drakari breached Section Theta 7, so they will have to cut through here on their way to the vaults.
Well, they can try. There is a maintenance hole ahead. We can take positions there.
This armor looks a little old-fashioned. Probably just used to all the primary.
We are in position. Your usual subtle tactics will suffice, Sergeant, I suppose.
We really shouldn't overcomplicate these matters. I will heap the corpses high as a tribute to the Emperor.
Looks like your wish will be granted. We should expect several waves of hostiles.
Let's activate
dealing
these.
with this.
Okay, another one of these missions. Oh, here we go, boss time! Fire! Burn, burn, burn! More fire!
I have purged my fair share of foul Xenos, but I haven't encountered such twisted creatures before.
Those were the homunculi. I wasn't expecting to see the Drakari marshal their most terrible abominations against us. They are insane flesh sculptures and depraved torturers, beasts most foul.
Now the question here is, will this come back to the one that we technically let go because he was going to cause problems for his own kind, or is it somebody else?
Loading.
They are here! Kill every last one of the filthy vermin that breaks through the doors!
Oh, Astartes, really? Let's see if it actually works this time, because we got that several times during the original game. Oh, it does work this time. Interesting.
Still need to prove yourself to your master with gifts?
Kazashtak is the most dreadful marauder in these systems, but he is not my master. He is a generous patron.
The moment of retribution is here.
We are done with the rebel. But where is the leader? I want to tear that cowardly worm apart.
The dreadful marauder didn't want to get his hands dirty.
Ah, what else would you expect from a Drakari?
Inquisitor, bioscans are... The remaining Xenos invaders have been located.
Very well. They deserve a proper lesson for their arrogance.
Oh, okay, so let's kill everything. Well, Let's go say hi. Looks like we still have out our Stardew friend for a few more seconds. Celestial armor. And he probably should be despawning, but he just bugged out there. So we're going to get to keep him for a while longer.
Look at these sadistic wretches. They are a blight upon this galaxy. A diminishing blight. Should have avoided this ship. Now, they will learn their lesson.
There will be no mercy.
There we go. That handles everything over
No
here.
pity, Inquisitor. The Xenos taint must be purified from this ship.
Oh, let's see. Kazakhstan, Iraq, the brothers in pain, lost in the veil, plus curse. The Rilietan wench, as we lurk in this crude monkey den. For the soulless one cost us too much, walking the path of Iniad, not for me, not for us. Should speak with Humong. Perhaps the time is right for a new Archon. Oh? And Iraq Gargan, also known as the Brothers of Pain, are the most notorious Drukhari pirates in the Caligari sector. The death toll of the race can be measured in millions. They have evaded every trap laid by the Storm Watchers and the Holy Ordo. During the last few decades, they started to target Inquisitorial agents and Xenotech relics. This shift of priorities contradicts everything we know about the tactics of the depraved race. This and the recent raid indicate that they may be after the secrets of Tiberius. Also, the mention of the soulless one. Rilietan is the archaic title for a secretive Eldari group known as Harlequin. Oh? Every Eldari faction seems to be involved in this case, which may lead to unforeseeable complications. Oh, okay, hold on. What was that? Let's see. Where was that from? Cruiser Rilietan wench, as we lurk in this crude monkey den. Huh. Oh, right. Okay. So during the Inquisitor Martyr game, we bumped into a Harlequin lady that led these Drukhari towards, the Alpha Pariah, but we stopped that. But she wasn't really interested in battling, and she just left. She's acting in a similar way as Veilwalker does in some of the actual scenarios, like she did in the Fall of Cadia. So more like a guide, or what's it called, Sirius, Prophecy, something along those lines. So things are getting interesting. I was wondering about her.
Kill the Xenos. Kill the Xenos.
My sacred duty is to eradicate these Drukhari torturers from this sector.
Your sacred duty is to obey my commands. That I appreciate your passion. You should have fled again when I killed your precious veterans.
That precious. A small price to pay.
Prepare for your judgment. Tell me,
There we
was
go.
it worth it?
How did they know about the Alpha Pariah?
It is indeed a most pressing question. We cannot leave her unguarded. The Drukhari have proven that they are the masters of ambush, and they can strike with their cloaked vessels from the webway. From now on, you are on constant guard duty, Sergeant.
Understood, Inquisitor. Although I still believe you could benefit more from my presence on the field of battle.
Okay, so there we go. That should finish our set of missions. And we still haven't fought a Night Abominant during the story either. Oh, what did we get? Ammo capacity for solid projectile weapons. That is definitely good. We do use a lot of those.
As per your request, I have executed thorough analytical sermons, focusing on the Alpha subject's mental stability.
Give me a brief update.
The Alpha subject seems to bear the traces of deep mental conditioning, most probably conducted during her early sessions with Uther Tiberius.
Does it affect her abilities?
Probably not. Her will is adamant, but it might result in erratic behavior, which is quite a risk with her capabilities.
Interesting. Let's see, so that's that.
Inquisitor, there is an astropathic message for you from an agent of the Ordo Xenos. The embedded emotional markings indicate that it is urgent.
Inquisitor. I am Inquisitor Theodon Mercer of the Ordo Xenos, currently stationed on Heliodor 4, vigorously protecting the Inquisitorial archives, with special regard to the sensitive materials stored in the vaults. I will cut to the chase. I urgently need your help. You are probably wondering why I have contacted you, and rightly so. The facility where I'm holed up is under the attack by the Tuathal Aldari. If I am not mistaken, you have already made their acquaintance. They are looking for classified Ordos material on... how shall I put it? On the unique presence you have on your ship. I hope I have your interest now. Help me out and I can promise you the answers you seek. I also have Amasek and cigars. The Emperor protects.
I like this guy.
How can this Inquisitor know about the Alpha Pariah?
I have no idea. He left me no choice, though. I must find this Mercer and talk to him.
Wait, Mercer. We've heard that name before. Oh, nope. It's from outside of 40K. Matthew Mercer from YouTube. Right. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time when we... Oh, hold on. We still haven't seen any of the loot we picked up. Set to... I don't think we'll find anything good here. It's extremely rare that we find any actual upgrades for any of our gear, which is a little depressing. We did get a lot of stuff though, but minus 80 quality is way too much. Let's see, Flamer probably not yet, didn't think so. There's a bolter down there. Minus 4 quality, and 4 sockets, that might be worth it though. Those 4 sockets might be worth it. We have been gathering these things for a while. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have? Let's see, in weapon, cooldown reduction, melee damage bonus, really. Dot damage, heat damage, that's not good on that. Warp damage, we don't do warp damage. Suppression gained. Dot damage. Not sure how to use these yet. Oh, hold on. Against burning enemies. Let's bring this one here. Let's store this one there. How do we use you? Where does this go? Psalm codes into Psalm doctrines for power players. Duplicate Psalm codes within the same item only. Okay, so you do socket them, right? But that's a bolter, so that won't help us in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. So back in you go. We're gonna disassemble everything. Try again for some new armor. Artifacts for armor. Let's try one more time and see what we got. Suppression gain per point of faith spent. Faith, this is done. For enemies. Nope, still not good enough. So anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.